Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between blooming daffodils and a trickling stream, there lived a curious little girl named Emily. Emily had a passion that set her apart from her friends. She loved to play the violin. Her violin was not just any ordinary instrument. It was a gleaming wooden masterpiece gifted to her by her grandmother, an accomplished musician herself. Emily's love for the violin began when she first stumbled upon it in her grandmother's attic. The moment she touched the strings, a flurry of enchanting melodies seemed to whisper to her from days long past. With her grandmother's gentle guidance, Emily discovered the magic that lay within each note. She often practiced in the golden afternoons with beams of sunlight streaming through the window, accompanied by the gentle hum of the village around her. One summer afternoon, while meandering through the garden, Emily found an unusual sight. A small cluster of forest animals had gathered near her usual practice spot. Curiously, she noticed a wise old owl, a playful squirrel, and a gentle fawn, all seemingly waiting in anticipation. Emily giggled at the scene but felt her fingers itch to play. With a sweeping bow, Emily began to play a lilting tune. The notes floated gracefully in the air, moving through the trees like a gentle breeze. To her surprise, the animals settled down, enchanted by the music. The owl bobbed its head in rhythm, the squirrel twirled around while the fawn stood absolutely still, ears perked for every sound. Emily's heart danced with joy seeing her little audience so mesmerized. Her music became a regular delight, not only to the animals, but to the villagers who often paused to listen as they passed by. One day, her grandmother whispered an exciting idea into her ear. "Emily, my sweet, would you like to play your violin at the village fair?" Emily's eyes sparkled with excitement, but she also felt a flutter of nervous butterflies in her stomach. On the day of the fair, the village was alive with colors and laughter. The air was filled with the sweet smell of cinnamon pastries and roasted chestnuts. Emily stood behind the small stage, clutching her violin tightly. Her grandmother gave her a reassuring hug, whispering, "Play from your heart, my dear, and the world will listen." Emboldened by her grandmother's words, Emily walked onto the stage. She took a deep breath and drew her bow across the strings. The melody started soft and gentle, weaving stories of the forest and the playful animals. As she played, she could almost see the wise old owl and the playful squirrel watching her. As the final note lingered in the air, an unexpected silence enveloped the fairgrounds. Then, a resounding applause broke out, accompanied by cheers of joy. Emily blushed, overwhelmed with happiness. She had shared her gift, and it wrapped around the villagers like a warm hug. From that day forward, Emily's music became a cherished feature of the village, reminding everyone of the magic that lives in a simple tune played from the heart. And the little girl with the violin, who started with the forest animals, grew up to enchant the world, one note at a time. And so, the magic of the violin and the little girl's dreams continued to bloom in harmony with the world around them.